What's up, guys? We all have had that moment. The phone's about to die and we need that extra little bit of juice just to get us through the rest of the day. I'm going to show you some really cool tricks to get extra battery life. Let's start. The first battery saving tip is to turn on battery saving mode. This will cut 40% of the CPU usage, but it will also slow down your device, so that's not too good, but you will get a lot more battery. You'll get like an extra 3 hours, so pretty good. Now, another way to get a little bit of more juice out of your phone is to go into location services, that's under privacy, right under battery and settings, and turn that off. Keep it off, unless you're using like Google Maps or something. So that'll just constantly be using your GPS, and that's using up battery, so that's not good. Another way to save battery is to go into motion and fitness and keep fitness tracking off. But if you want to count your steps or whatever, or motion, keep that on if you're doing fitness stuff, I don't know. But if you're not, then just keep it off. Another way to save battery is turn off notifications. So I recommend doing this in apps, not really the texting app. You just go to allow notifications, turn that off. So like FaceTime, you might want to keep it on in case, someone FaceTimes you. Game Center, you can keep that off. Mail, you might want to keep that on if, you're a business person or whatever, or just get a lot of emails. Maps, I never, need that. Messages, I used to do this and I got a ton of battery, but now I have to keep this on because I get texts and I need to reply. So if you really need extra battery, turn this off. But it's just best to keep everything off. Another way to save battery is to turn off vibrate. So whenever you keep this switch, it'll vibrate. But there's an actual motor inside, and the battery has to put out a lot of power to move that motor. And eventually, if you get a lot of text, then that could use a battery over time. But if you don't want to do that, you could just put your phone on Do Not Disturb, and your phone won't vibrate as much. Another battery saving tip is inside the notification center, these apps are constantly running. I've got my calendar running, I've got stocks running, and I've got this little game running. I never use all these. Maybe this game, it's kind of fun. It's called Steve if you want to get it in the App Store. So what you want to do is you want to go to edit and you want to click all this. Just turn it all off, unless you use it daily. But I never use any of these, so I just turn them all off, except for Steve. And that'll save you just a little bit of battery. But if you do all these tricks, then you'll save a noticeable amount of battery. This is a 5S, and I've gotten 6 hours out of this phone before. And, this is a pretty good phone, but the battery's not too great. Another way you can save battery is turn off auto brightness. This might sound weird, but it's using a sensor in the phone. It's constantly trying to tell when it needs to, use or change the brightness or whatever. But you don't want to have that constantly running in the background, because it uses up more battery trying to detect what brightness level to have it at than for you to just manually just do that. So another way to save battery is keep AirDrop off. You just want to tap on AirDrop and then tap off. Another way to save battery is on the iPhone, there are these parallax wallpapers. You don't really have to do the setting if battery saving mode is on, but if it's off, you can see that the wallpaper moves along with the icons. Not really, the camera's not doing it any justice, but it's moving. So what you want to do is you want to go into General, then go to Accessibilities, then go to, Reduce Motion. So this will basically stop the apps from moving, and it also stops this little animation. So when you tap the app, it doesn't zoom in. I guess I can give you a little example. This isn't the best. So when you tap on an app, you see that little animation. Now look here on the 5S, it just kind of fades away. But when you turn it off, it kind of closes into the app. So it'll save a little bit of battery. Anyway, those are the best battery saving tips I know. That'll get you through a little bit more of the day than you would have before. So I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.